What's up, tribe? Today, we're going to do a very special video for all you mans out there. It's called How to Be an Alpha Male. Alpha male, you feel me? You kind of walk in, you walk in, you're like, excuse me, can somebody get that pizza and bring it over here? Because I'm alpha. You feel me? You're going to be an alpha male. You're going to be an alpha male after watching this. Look, I'm already all yoked up now, just talking about it. You feel me? I'm a beast. All right, number one. Okay, no, and this is on the real, okay? Because a lot of this, man, I don't know, man. I'm Nigerian Samoan, and, I got all kind of testosterone, man. I think I might have, I should go to a testosterone clinic. You feel me? All right, how to be an alpha male. Number one. Man, my marker's all messed up. I'll just tell you, though. I'll switch. Number one, on the real, have money. Gotta have money, man. Have money. And this is not trust me. Man, I got thrown out of the joint. I had nothing. I had to sell my car so I could get an apartment. And then, 10 months later, I bought it back. Cash. Because the guy sold it to, he ran out of money. And I was up again. So I get it, man. I mean, I was taking the bus, trying to find it. Listen, okay, enough about me. You need money. A lot of times, and I'm just telling you this, like a lot of times when men have their shoulders slumped and it's hard to look at, man. Like guys are just like, look defeated. Trust me, man. I've been there, man. I know when you're feeling full of despair, it's a lot of times it's because you don't have any money, man. And when you don't have money, you don't have options. So, I don't know the answer to your money problems, but whatever it takes to make money legally, do it. Whatever it takes, man. If you got to work at 7-Eleven and do the graveyard shift, and then go work In-N-Out Burger in the day shift, and then you sleep during the swing, and you do that for like 60 days or whatever it is, do what you have to do, man. But remember, having money, being able to handle yourself, and I always have a rule for this: 6 months or more of your living expenses. So if your apartment costs you $550 and your car note costs you $250, and then your electricity costs you $100, then everything else is $100, $500. Throw it all in, including your entertainment. You go eat and go movies. So let's just say on the high side it's $1,500, right? So $1,500 times 6. My math is horrible. $9,000. See, I did it. So you need $9,000. If your expenses are $1,500, hey, if you want to lower your expenses. If you're living in a share with for $300 a month, and then you don't have a car note, you only pay for gas, it's $200, and then you don't eat out so much. Maybe you qualify for EBT. I don't know. Maybe it's $700 a month. Then 7 times 6, my man, 4,200, 4,000. So it's either 4,000 or 9, whatever it is. 6 months. 6 months in your checking account. What that means is that's liquid cash. It's not your savings. That's a whole nother ball of wax. You should definitely have savings. Get that up. So, but 6 months or more should be in your checking account. What that does, man, is it takes your shoulders from this to this. Because you got 6 months covered, man. You're walking around, you're shopping. You want to buy something, you do. Maybe you don't. You're like, no, I'm good. I need that. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know. Unless I need it, I don't need it. I'm good. And like I said, that gives you that sort of, man, look, it's like boxing. They say that conditioning makes cowards of us all. I don't care how much of a Billy badass you think you is, man. When you run out of gas, or someone hits you in your stomach and all the air comes out of your lungs, you can't breathe, you can hardly walk, trust me, all that bravery and courage just went right out the window. You ain't so brave no more, man. So a lot of bravery is conditioning. Okay, for a 3-round fight at the Olympics, I sparred 15 rounds. 15 rounds with 5 different people. Okay? By the time I don't care if we threw 1,000 punches around, I was still just warming up. That's how ready you have to be in Olympic boxing, okay? So same thing with money. When you have a lot of money in your bank account, something changes about you. You just have this sort of like swagger, you know what I mean? You sort of have this swagger, okay? And that's irreplaceable. There's no shortcut created by man. Now, if you was a caveman, I'd say have a few wildebeest behind your cave. Because when you have those wildebeest, you know your family's eating, so you're straight, or you're eating, whatever it is, okay? So that's number one, have money, okay? That's just life, trust me. When you have 6 months in your bank account, I mean, don't take my word for it, do it. Watch how that's gonna change you. You're gonna be a different person. And that's cool too, because like I said, you can lower your living expenses to get to 6 months quicker, or you can just work hard and make more money to get to 6 months quicker. Either way, it's 6 months. 6 months in your checking account. Then you're like, you're just chilling, like, man, I'm good. That gives you the swagger that you need to be that alpha male, okay? Number two, this one's also very important. I talk so much, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, good, I found a marker that worked. Be manly. And man, please don't get up in my DMs with all this, oh my God, you misogynist or whatever. Man, come on, no. Ludwig Wittgenstein, one of the greatest philosophers of all time. Look him up. That dude is smart as a motherfucker. Ludwig Wittgenstein. And I talked to my brother about this last night. He said, even if he was the king of communication, he believed that, I'll give a quick version of Ludwig. Words were pictures in the brain. So that's why if you tell your boyfriend, I'm telling you females, if you tell a boyfriend, yeah, I met this disgusting guy at the front desk. The boyfriend's like, oh my God, what happened? Okay, because he's picturing this something a guy threw up or something. Now, let's say you come back and say, I met this interesting guy at the front desk. Your boyfriend's like, what? What interesting guy? Right? And it's the same dude, it's just the way you said it. The pictures are different. Okay, so the point I'm getting at is that even if a lion could talk, we couldn't understand him because we don't share his reality. I think a lot of what causes problems between men and women is that we're trying to understand each other's realities. That's a bridge too far. That ain't happening. I just talked to my brother. He was like, okay, Oscar, what's it like to grow up as a young female in America? Oh, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, what is it like to grow up as a young lady in the world? And he's like, well, yeah, I guess you're right, because I go, no. Your idea of your safety when you get out of your car to a parking lot is completely different. And my brother, by the way, is a better boxer than I was. He used to knock everyone out, either hand, okay? So when he gets out of his car at the parking lot to come meet me, who's he afraid of? Nobody. That's just one of 1,000 or trillion things that women have to deal with that men don't. Men can't comprehend it. Okay? So, man, don't drive yourself crazy. And I honestly think that deep down, I think a woman just wants you to be a man. Be manly. And when I say be manly, just be yourself, man. Be manly. If you don't feel like talking about something, don't. Because you don't want to talk about it. If you really don't like chick flicks, don't go. If you like beer, but you like light beer and you don't like pale ale, don't get the pale ale. Be manly. Be a man. Be yourself. What I'm trying to say is be your own self, man. Be you. Be in your own skin. Don't try to, and this isn't being closed-minded. It's just the quickest path to resolution is just be yourself. Be yourself. Okay? Be manly. In other words, do man. And by the way, I personally like being around dudes, man. And you know I'm straight, but I mean I like doing manly shit. Like I don't know how manly bowling is, but I'll try to make it, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna go bowling with the Muslim Student Association, and I'm horrible, but I'm still gonna walk up there like an orc and just like do one of these things because that's manly. I like doing that kind of stuff. It's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna have the lowest score on the team. Anyway, be manly. That's the second one. Just do you, man. Be you. Stop trying to please other people. Stop trying to see things like there's all this. By the way, and it's true. Gender is a construct. If that's true, then you should act the way you feel. And if no matter, look, I can't tell you how to act because I didn't grow up with you, but you need to act the way that you truly feel. That's the most manly thing there is to be the person that you want to be. There isn't anything more manly than that. I don't care if the person you want to be is wearing a dress and going to Costco. If that's you, if that's the authentic you, hey, that's as manly as anything else I've ever seen. That's as manly as being a boxer or being a soldier. Okay? Being a man means doing the things that you want to do the way you want to do them. Be yourself. Be a man. Be manly. Okay? Number 3, another way to be an alpha male. Third one, this might be just as controversial. Take care of someone. Take care of someone. If it's your child, that's fine. If it's your mother, that's fine. If it's your girlfriend, that's fine. If it's your boyfriend, that's fine. And I know I'm talking to males here, but yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right, because I'm right. I mean, it doesn't matter. If it is your boyfriend, if you're gay or straight, it doesn't make a difference. Take care of someone. Maybe you take care of him, he takes care of you. Y'all feel, because somehow something about that really unlocks the alpha male in you. Sort of like when you know you're taking care of someone, that releases your I don't know, man. It just releases your sense of pride. Like somehow you feel useful. Something in men, just like, I thought about this the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, she was talking about having a kid, and I'm like, man, you talk about having a kid like that's easy. Like that's something growing inside you. As a man, that horrifies me. Like to think of something growing inside me, I'm like, man, that just sounds crazy. Okay? But I think what men really, what may feel weird to a woman is that a man has to feel like he's useful, like somebody counts on him. A man has to feel like he's taking care of someone. Like someone wakes up in the morning and says, like, thank God I have that guy in my life because he sorts me out. Something about that just gives men pride. I had an ex-girlfriend of mine a long time ago. She was having problems with her dad, and he was trying to mediate things. He would call her and be like, can I please send you money? Can I buy you a car? I said, please let him do that. I said, Helena, let him, stop saying people's names. I said, let him do it. I'm like, he's your dad. It'll make him feel, because, I'm a dad too. So guess what? He sends her money, sends her a car. And now they're back talking. And she's happy because now she's getting the attention that he didn't give her as a child. He was a trucker. He was driving all the time. And now that now, trust me, he's able to spend money on it. Trust me. This guy now walks like this. He's like, yeah, I got to send another $2,000 to my daughter. Yeah, I sent her a car the other day, and you know what? I'm going to co-sign on her apartment. And then every other man is like, I feel you, man. That's part of man stuff. I get you. Yeah, man. You saving money for it? Yeah, I'm saving money. And I'm going to drive a few extra shifts because she wants to go to college. So I'm going to pick up another 2-3 shifts a night to make sure she goes to college. I don't want her paying no loans. Another man in that same room is going to say, damn right, she ain't going to pay no loans. She got a real daddy. You feel me? This is man stuff. Okay. All right. So enough of the man. Man, I love mansplaining. Anyway, so and then let me give you the last thing about being an alpha male. Okay, it doesn't exist. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as alpha male. It doesn't exist, man. I'll be the first to break it to you. There's just men and women living on this planet, man. Women are just as valuable as men. There's no such thing as an alpha male, just like there's no alpha lion. There's no beta lamb either. Okay, it's just animals in the food kingdom. We're all just animals, man. There's no such thing as an alpha male. There's just, talked about this. One of the good things about being a boxer, being in the military, when you have these long forced road marches, and there was a march one time when I won't get too much into war stories. I love telling them. We ran out of the water. 2 water trucks ran into each other. And I'm not just going to say it because supply guys do stuff like that, because we hate supply guys. Infantry doesn't like anyone but the infantry. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we had no water for like 15 miles. You know who made those? We lost about 200 guys we had left. We maybe lost half the guys, 100 guys, because we're in 110-degree heat. It's not important what day or what year it was. That's not an important part of the story. What's important is, you know who made the march? Those who could. You know who didn't? Those who couldn't. And that's life, man. There's men that can and men that can't. That's all. There's only two questions: can he or can't he? But there's no alpha, there's no beta, there's no sigma. There's just a bunch of dudes doing stuff, trying to move this species forward. At least in my opinion. Okay. All right. So hopefully you've taken my advice, and I'm sorry for the phone call. I hate when I get phone calls. It's another thing. I always say no, but people still call me. I don't usually take calls between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And do you know why? Because because I'm being manly. I don't like taking calls during the workday. Okay. All right. Go out there and be a man. Talk to you later.